YOLO, amazing people of YouTube. So a few things came up in my feed on YouTube that I watched, of which I already knew, but it surprised me that it was on the Senate floor, and it surprised me that it was kind of like a warning to soldiers at the same time. And what I'm talking about is, in regards to the soldiers, they've been getting like these smart watches, right, that they never ordered. It just like some government is just ordering it for them and just sending it to their house through whatever, right? Like they're getting it through the mail as if like they ordered it, but none of them ordered it. And what these smart watches are doing is they're wearing it back to base, and then it's gathering up all this information and sending it back to China or wherever, right? And they think it's China doing it, and they're just shipping it through Amazon and whatnot. Now the second topic is, on the Senate floor, Ted Cruz, he's talking about smart appliances in the house, how smart appliances will soon take over. Smart microwaves, smart refrigerators, smart everything. And what he was proposing is a bill to notify people that most of these smart appliances, they have microphones and cameras, and they're actually listening and recording you in your house. So basically, if it connects to the internet, if it has Wi-Fi to it, most likely it has a microphone and it has a camera, and it's sending this information. And the bill was to, like, there needs to be a label on products stating that there's a microphone and a camera watching and listening and all this stuff. And I always knew that, they're always monitoring through everything, through anything and everything. If your car is monitoring, listening, and recording and shit, and it goes somewhere and it gets stored just in case one day they need to pull it up on you. You get what I'm saying? And that's what the bill was. And this bill, I don't think it's gonna fucking pass. All logic says it should pass, right? But the reality is, I don't think this bill is gonna pass. And I'll give you a perfect example. In California, there was on the ballot for voting, right? It was a vote on all consumables, food, drink, whatever we put into our body. It needs to state on the label if it's GMO, if it's genetically modified, right? Because something can be organic, 100% pure organic, but it's still genetically modified. Is that a cat? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's two cats. So, yeah, cats. Anyways, yeah. So they needed to put it on all labels that things, if they were genetically modified, and other small details like that for the consumer to really understand what they're intaking. And I don't know anybody that would vote against that. And somehow, some way, people supposedly voted against knowing if their food or drinks are GMO. Right? Come on, man. Like, I'm a person that, like, I don't think voting does shit. All right? I really don't think anyone voted no for that. But somehow it didn't pass, man. And the same way it's not gonna pass about the microphones and cameras and smart appliances that have fucking Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connection and whatnot. And why though? Why is the real question, right? Well, the reason why is because the government has a hand in all these things. In our food, in our medicine, in our smart appliances, right? And if government has a hand in it, government doesn't want you to know what that hand is doing, has been doing, and will be doing. And therefore, I think through backdoor conversations and what things get shut down. Like, hey man, you know, you need to shut the fuck up about this because you know, we're using this for so-and-so reason. So yeah, I don't think that bill is gonna pass, but I wanted to make this video any fucking way because I wanted to let you guys know that that's the fucking case, that smart appliances do monitor you. You know, all this technology in cars, yeah, they monitor you. All the cameras, everything is monitoring you. Your phone is the #1 largest monitor of your life and your everyday everything. You know what I'm saying? Smart watches that check on your heart rate and all that is being recorded somewhere for the masses, right? It's just information upon the masses, of which is useful to government, right? So you have to understand, man, like there's powers at play in regards to the masses. They want to know large amounts of information, and one way to get it is through all that. And I think the average person nowadays understands that they're recorded all the time, they're monitored all the time, right? Like I tell my friends, like, dude, if you go on the phone and the moment you say hello, I don't care if you're on a burner phone, I don't care if you're on a payphone on the street, you're on your cell phone, dude, the second you start speaking, we have the technology, and we've had the technology where your voice is unique. It's like a thumbprint. As soon as you start talking, computers already know it's you, and it's being recorded and it's being stored. Now, it's not being done by like the LAPD or the LA Sheriff's Department, but it's being done by other government 3-letter organizations. You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to be more aware of these things. And then if you're aware of it, then you can decide. Like in my house, the smartest thing I have in my house is my phone. I refuse, no fucking Alexa, no smart this, no smart that. I have a smart TV, and like I it's not connected to nothing. Like it's connected to the power, and it's connected to whatever. And if I find out it has a fucking microphone in it or a camera in it, I'm gonna take my own fucking TV apart and get rid of that shit. Cause yeah, I'm not having it. All that smart AC and temperature controlled, and like I'm good on certain technology. There's certain technology, like I want the new, the best of it. But in regards to everything else, like nah, fuck that. I'm cool with the regular fridge with a dial I adjust. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that lazy fuck. I can turn the dial to how cold I want the refrigerator or the freezer. Same thing with the microphone, all right? I mean microwave. I'm not that lazy. I can just hit the numbers and hit go. I don't need it to be smart to identify what's in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'll decide myself, right? So, yeah, you know, for the longest time, like the crazy extremist Bible people that were talking about, like, oh, they're gonna chip our hands, and they're gonna, you know, the mark of the beast. And, dude, you already have that chip. It's in your hand already. It's called a phone. You got the forbidden fruit, right? You got the apple in your hand. You choose to have it. You go to the bathroom with it, man. Your phone knows how long it takes for your bowels to move, how fast you pee, how long you brush your teeth. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you take your phone everywhere. It knows how long you last during sex, if you wear condoms, how good you are. Like, all that is fucking, your phone knows all of it, right? It knows all of it. Like, if you felt weird having sex with like your dog in the room or the cat in the room, dude, your phone is listening and doing a million times more than your dog is that's slightly looking at you while you're doggy styling someone. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna end it at that, man. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and if what you think, what else there is out there. You know, what other information have you ran across through whatever, right? I'd love to hear your opinions. Solo Yolo Bolo, you guys have a lovely day. Peace.